Good evening. So in my Blue Moon Winter Series, next up is Gingerbread Spiced Ale. And so this is in the Winter Spiced Ale category, or excuse me, yeah, Winter/Christmas Specialty Spiced Ale category. And it's a pretty wavy gravy category, and so I'm not even going to read the style guidelines as I go. I'm going to give this a shot, see how it's looking. First aroma I get is a nice deep caramelly maltiness. A little bit of like gingerbread spice, cinnamon, um, maybe like ginger, um, maybe a little bit of hop bitterness at the end of it. So as far as the way it looks, this is a beautiful copper-colored beer, nice deep amber. It did pour with a little bit of a head. It did retain just a tiny bit, not a lot. It looks pretty well carbonated, nice big bubbles coming up there. Let's get into flavor. Mm, very good. Um, this has a nice, deep, malty sweetness to it. Um, and the aftertaste, finish to aftertaste, really is just a little bit of ginger spice. And it's not an inappropriate amount of spice where you drink it and go, oh my gosh, what is going on? It's just a nice, subtle, kind of spiciness at the end. And so I definitely get some cinnamon. There's lots of cinnamon, maybe some clove. I don't know about the clove. And some ginger out of it. But a nice hot bitterness as well. And so it's very, very well balanced. It's actually really well done. Um, Good beer. This comes in at 5.9% alcohol. And it says this amber ale is crafted with ginger and molasses to capture the familiar taste of gingerbread on a cold winter night. So that makes sense where I'm getting that deep malty sweetness from is from molasses. That's a common adjunct that they use to sweeten up a beer. So that makes good sense. And the ginger's definitely there. I get a little bit of a kind of cinnamony spice. Um, I think also the fact that they did it over top of an amber ale really is a great idea because an amber ale has a nice malty caramel sweetness to it, but it also has some hot bitterness at the end. And so the spice here is really well supported. I think they've done a really nice job. As far as mouthfeel goes, it's a medium to full body. It has a pretty nice, pretty solid body to it, and kind of like a slipperiness, but not necessarily. It has a nice carbonation. I wouldn't even call it crisp. It's just good carbonation, well balanced. This is a very drinkable beer. My overall impression, very drinkable. And um, I like seasonal beers that are spiced like this, that are spiced in a way where you can enjoy the base style that they're building it on top of. And not when you take a drink, all you can taste is the spicy flavor or the smoky flavor, and everything else is overwhelmed. So we can appreciate the beer here and have a little bit of extra character to it, and I think they've done a good job in that respect. So thumbs up to Blue Moon for the gingerbread spiced ale. Uh, I hope that you give this one a try. I gotta say, this is a good one, and you won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.